Alright folks, the deck is Quest Demon Hunter. The goal of the deck is twofold. Really, we can either go in on Irebound Brutes with the help of some cost reduction from a whole lot of card draw that helps progress the quest, as well as copy them with Philosophy. Now, if that fails, or if we want to burst our opponent down, we have Abyssal Depths, which draws us Lady Setheno and Abusive Sergeant, so we can use the Abusive Sergeant on the Lady Setheno, so that we can use the Abusive Sergeant on the Lady Setheno, reduce both of their costs, play a bunch of reduced cost spells so that we can blast our opponent in the face for a bunch of damage. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can catch me live at twitch.tv/Roffle. Alright. Actually did a decent amount of climbing yesterday. Hey, welcome Ian. Hope you enjoyed this week's episode.
Arana versus Anduin. The light shall bring victory.
I alone will shield my people.
Hey, welcome, Luke. Go ahead and send back the, both of those. Look for bigger, bulkier card draw. I feel like this is one time where playing the Illidari Studies isn't that bad of an idea, because I have the Philosophy shifted over to the, Outcast slot. Oh, dear God. You're welcome, Doctor.
Job's done.
Hey there, Miss Lethally. We're gonna have a turn 2 Neptune to deal with? Nope. That's good news. Alright. Unfortunately, neither of those are in the Outcast slot, but I mean, hopefully something low cost comes off the top. Which, much of my deck is pretty low cost anyway. Just a lot of other things draw cards. We'll see how it goes. Not the best set of cost reduction there, but that is alright. I may just have to like self-glide to spin things back into my deck because this hand is not really the business. So I could always Dispose of Evidence first if I want, but that's kind of valuable when I do hit the
You will be crushed beneath the endless tide.
well done. Alright. We'll see how this goes, but not terribly excited about an early Nuptialon. And unfortunately we didn't quite get the cost reduction I was hoping for off of that. I'm just gonna go next. This is not a fun way to play Hearthstone.
versus Garrosh. Victory or death!
I alone will shield my people.
Okay. Welcome, Xander. Hey there, Mono. This looks like a pretty decent opener for what we're trying to do. In that we found a whole lot of our card draw. So I'm going to go here next turn with a hero power and then set up for a Spectral Sight.
Armor made to fit.
It's going to be a little bit problematic.
Let the pain speak to me.
You're welcome, Legwire. Okay. That gets reduced in cost at least. We go in on this next turn with the I guess double Chaos Strike, and that will set up for a reduced cost Setheno. Have you thought about playing it as a pro competitively? No. I used to play Hearthstone competitively, and it makes the game unfun for me.
Your flaws are your strength.
It's a little bit short of getting that brute down.
Well met.
Beznan, thank you for the prime. Ouch.
A watery grave awaits.
Maggot.
Drown. 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 Drown.
For Surama, not enough time.
Didn't quite get there. I had a few too many minions, but we did our best. I think we'd be better off just going in on the Lady Setheno game plan.
me.
For Suramar.
We did it! Okay, so maybe I cut the brutes and go double abusive. Means I also cut the philosophy. And grab the second one of these, and what else? More damage spells, ideally. Multi-strike. You're welcome, Karen. Alright, let's redo the intro now. Alright, folks, the deck is Lady Satheno Quest Demon Hunter. The goal of the deck is to use Abyssal Depths to draw Lady Satheno and Abusive Sergeant so that we can reduce their cost, play them with a bunch of reduced cost spells to blast our opponent for 6 damage at a time. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can catch me live at twitch.tv/Roffle. Alright, nailed it. You're welcome, One Trick.
Arana versus Sylvanas.
The penalty for treason is death.
I alone will shield my people.
I think I want to find the Abyssal Depths and Magnifying Glass with the Dispose of Evidence. You can get me some decent chip damage. I don't know who Chip is, but his early damage seems appealing. Alright. The good news is, I don't give them a lot of minions to hit. I want to play this probably first, and then start working towards the Magnifying Glaive. You're welcome, Cody. This does hit double abusive, but that's fine. You're welcome, where's the beef? Could honestly send one of the abusives back to deck, just because I do have the other Abyssal Depths, so this is fine. I can go here, here, send this back. That's probably the one we actually send back because that's really hard to get rid of. In this matchup. Or look who's back. Oh, just a casual 13 damage. Where's the beef? Thank you for the 16 months. Would have liked them to play a minion here that I could silence, but never lucky, I guess. Well, I suppose that's a minion that I can silence.
Get in there and fight! Get in there and fight, maggot!
They will never catch me.
Quest Tender has held itself pretty good in the meta, has it? It has fallen off quite a bit because of the 30 health. Or 40 health, rather. Okay. No Satheno, but still a lot of damage. Or rather, 6 damage. But the ability to find more, I suppose. I mean, they have to clear these, which can't feel good for them. Okay. We're gonna need them at 5, 6. That doesn't actually help me here. Now it does.
A watery grave awaits.
Easy. And we completed the quest. People get really mad when you play this deck and don't complete the quest. And say things like, why would you even run the quest in this deck? Even though, you know, the cost reduction does something. So, it's good that we completed the quest there.
Arana versus Goff.
Warlocks are friends to all.
I alone will shield my people.
Keep the Illidari Studies to maybe find some card draw. But like Druid, we probably need the full Satheno combo if we want to get through all their armor.
Ah, I
I can look for card draw things off the Illidari Studies next turn is when I want to do that. So that makes like Spectral Sight a live draw.
The time has come to dethrone our former master.
Best hit would be like an Abyssal Depths here. Unlucky. Nobody is unluckier than me. Actually pretty unlucky. Don't really want to take repetitive damage from that. Okay. Might just dump this hand next turn. It's a lot of damage, and oh god, don't spear me, they have it, don't they? Oh, thank god. Is there any card that I would play if I drew it? The double jump would complete the quest. Oh, no, I'm already completing the quest, so. Just hit for 18.
Not enough time. Incredible!
Really like to have something to silence here. Good god, what a horrendous draw. Actually 7 extra damage, right? 12. These are really awkward right now. Yep. That neutral defile good and wild. It's good in classes that don't have defile. Or it can be. But I think it's just like a Reno druid.
A watery grave awaits.
For Suramar.
Easy lethal. Whoa! That hesitation scared me.
Well met.
Aurora Purge, thank you for the prime.
Arana versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine.
I alone will shield my people.
I'll keep this just in case I need a glide against like Evenlock. Or want a glide against Evenlock.
Well met.
Thanks for the Reno Hunter list. Gonna try it soon.
Well, good luck. I had a lot of success with it, but things are really greedy when I was playing it, so hopefully that's the same for you. And it's a fun deck.
You here for the tour?
Mechathune Warlock, perchance? Okay, so I think what I want to do is save these for 4, so that I can get the Satheno down and reduced in cost.
Armor! Lightly use armor.
For Suramar.
If I could somehow get this played on the same turn as Lady Satheno, that would be pretty nutty, right? That's a huge bummer. I did not think about the fact that Dirty Rats are in this deck now. Or still. Alright, fortunately we don't need all of the damage. When we go here, I just have to pray there's not a second Dirty Rat, because that would be pretty devastating. But we can play this the skull next turn, and then that'll get us big numbers of damage. I can't play the skull this turn. I don't know how to count. Maybe I could have used a twin. No, because Twin Slice with the Lady Satheno is 4 damage. Is this worth? It's just 4 damage. I'm gonna hold it. I get 10 cards next turn no matter what. Okay, just gotta dodge the Dirty Rat this turn. And I think we're fine. They might be holding it for like the cool. I might be holding it for the quest reward, but that's not why the card is in the deck.
Lightly used armor.
A watery grave awaits. Drown. Drown. Drown.
So not quite lethal, but they did use a lot of their healing, and we do have the Magnifying Glaive to hopefully get there. And they shouldn't be able to combo us this turn. Hey, welcome, Umbra.
You here for the tour?
That's GG.
Side effects? No.
I must withdraw.
Guess I did need that second Abusive Sergeant after all, but I was concerned about holding for another turn because of the Dirty Rat. I appreciate that, Slushy.
Arana versus Maiev.
You didn't see anything.
I alone will shield my people.
These all seem pretty bad to keep. Maybe an argument for the double jump, but I got one back anyway. Does that mean it's Pillager? Or maybe Miracle? It's not Miracle because they would be not a rogue. That's gotta be Pillager, which means I probably want to glide them. I want to go here into a Spectral Sight, ideally. Sketchy. Huh. Mine Rogue? Don't they still want to be... Okay. That's a race to combo, I guess. Okay. Possible we die next turn.
Maybe.
A watery grave awaits. Drown. 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 Drown.
It's not possible we die next turn because there is no next turn.
Tyrande!
Your path has brought
Well
you
met.
here.
I alone will shield my
Andrew, thank you for
people.
the prime. Oh god, not back to the big priests.
I cannot do that.
You can do whatever you want, Arona. I believe in you. Okay. Probably better for me. Is it though? 40 is a lot of health, isn't it? Plus Reno is a thing.
Don't keep your thoughts to yourself.
I'm gonna set the Magnifying Glaive next turn and keep my hand size a little bit light so that I can actually get some draw off of it to get quest progress. This is a little bit awkward, but if I hit a Dispose of Evidence, I can pitch it back into my deck, which is actually pretty handy when paired with the Magnifying Glaive. Okay. Yeah, we just do that next turn. Hope they don't have a snake. Probably go for this card, if I had to guess. Oh my god. Okay, I think I just need to cut the Consume Magic. It has been horrendous for my sanity.
For Suramar.
At least we do get quest progress here. Okay, that's actually the near nuts. I think I want to play this just so that I can go here into here next turn and reduce the cost of the sergeants. What would you cut it for? Just another low-cost spell would probably be fine. Like maybe even Fell Barrage could be a consideration. Even something like Immolation Aura to clear off minions to pave the way for Lady Sofeno. Don't actually want to glide here. Nor do I think I want to use the last charge of the Magnifying Glass. I think it's just this. Maybe the Chaos Strike was it, so that I could clean off minions. But this is just kind of generally a... Yeah, okay. And then glide good with an empty hand. I'm not going to have an empty hand until I win the game, which the Magnifying Glaive already kind of serves that purpose. Oh! That's rough.
Tell me, Minnow, have you done as I asked? I ain't talking.
Get in there, fight, maggot!
That combination of things probably just cost me the game.
My quest, my revenge,
Alright, I think I've got like one turn to get there, so it's fine. It's a lot of mana that they're using. It'd be nice to top deck the Lady Setheno. But that's pretty unlikely to happen.
Evil cannot hide from me! No mercy! For Suramar!
Buys me another turn at least.
You making a big mistake. Get in there, fight, maggot.
Ow.
Evil cannot hide from me!
Bottom 4 cards.
No mercy!
That would have been a pretty easy win had she been there. And before somebody tells me I missed lethal for not multi-striking face twice. Ice block is pretty brutal for this deck, isn't it?
Knowledge is power.
I alone will shield my people.
I forgot to cut the consume magics.
I see you brought guests.
Is Lady Setheno keeping the opening end? Depends on what's alongside her, but I would wager probably not in most situations. It still could be Quest Mage with a copy of Savara in hand.
Followed.
If it's Reno, I probably don't have a chance to win through Ice Block and Reno. Yeah. I did draw the lady for turn, did that? Or was that last turn? It was last turn, wasn't it? No, it was this turn. I'm a genius.
Well met.
Well met.
Well met to you as well, Leo. Thank you for the 23 months of support. One, two. This is awkward if it's explosive.
I know there's a way.
Hide behind your servants. I will still find you.
Not enough time.
Like, I think I might have to find the other Abusive Sergeant just to throw it away for the... Or just find a minion off of Illidari Studies.
We'll just have a little peek.
Oh. Guess that solves that.
You're not ready for this.
Or does it?
Job's done.
It's the first time I've used all my mana. Okay, that's probably the explosive runes.
What secrets does the cosmos hold? Get in there and fight, maggot!
A watery grave awaits.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
How intense. I must withdraw.
I did not know... That is the first time I've ever seen Orion literally do a thing. And I did not know he could cast the same secret. It's a pretty,
Well met.
pretty poor matchup to begin with, just because of the potential for Ice Block. May Rain, thank you for the 4 months.
Lorana versus Lazul.
I foresaw this encounter.
I alone will shield my people.
This is good, but kind of tough early when I would rather just find an Abyssal Depths. And I got one anyway. Okay, well, who needs an Abyssal Depths when you can just draw your whole combo? Forehead. I did watch House of Dragons, and it was, or House of Dragon, and it was better than I anticipated it would be. I enjoyed it. You mean House of Dargons? Yeah, I am a little afraid that the series might drag on, but we'll see. Well, let's find out if we lose next turn.
The end is near.
Let's find a glide here.
They will never catch me.
Alright, I'm just gonna trust that they don't have it. I believe. They didn't have it. Fortunately, I didn't get any cost reduction on my minions. Have we seen? We haven't seen a palm reading yet. So I don't need to... Okay, now I probably need to mana burn this turn. Legitimately the worst draw in my deck. I just need to clear hands so that I can draw off of the Magnifying Glaive. But that was horrendously bad. I think we do just have like 6, 12. If I draw a low cost spell here, that's it. That's not going to do it, is it? We go here, here, here. I can't even play that, so that's actually very good for next turn. Hopefully we get the ability to play next turn. I can lead with the multi-strike to take out some of the, or one of the hands, or even a taunt minion.
You will be crushed beneath the endless tide.
Or do I just send the multi-strike back? Let's see what we top deck first.
A watery grave awaits.
Get in there and fight, maggot! Get in there and fight, maggot!
Yeah, I did botch it because I thought I had another charge of the Magnifying Glass. That was dumb.
Perhaps that was.
We actually could have gotten there if I had drawn 2 1 mana spells. So, I did a whoopsie. I should have saved one of the weapon swings, but I was trying to get chip damage in, which just... It's actually better for me. I can do 9 damage in a turn. Not with these draws. I got a little cute there, too cute there for the combo, but I don't know. Big Priest just does not seem fun to play against. Now it's simply a matter of dealing 11 damage. Next patch note is Thursday Copium for a wild nerf. Why would they have a wild nerf in a Battlegrounds patch? Big Priest is tier 1 according to Tombstone. What made the card good this expansion? The metagame is what's making it good right now, but I don't know that it's tier 1 necessarily. People are playing slow, greedy Reno decks. It's going to be pretty good.
Arana versus Anduin.
The light shall bring victory.
I alone will shield my people.
We need a Battlegrounds reward track of its own. That's not been the community response that I've seen, apparently. Alright, just pray for a glide, I guess. Big Priest are in slow, greedy Reno decks are being played, then Pillager Rogue should be tier 1 IMO. I don't think Pillager Rogue will ever be tier 1 because it just gets run out. Well, I shouldn't say that. Everybody always says that Pillager Rogue is tier 1 and then it has like a sub 50% win rate across all ranks. Like slow, greedy Reno decks are still running Theatar, Dirty Rats, Mutanus, like... There are a lot of ways for those decks to beat Pillager. Because Pillager is a very fragile combo and is susceptible to aggro, which is why it tends to have a sub 50% win rate.
Secrets will uncover.
I probably need to kill that Bran, right? As much as I want to do other things with this turn. Like getting the cost reduction on the Sitheno would have been
Thank you for the
nice.
years of enjoyable content.
Hey, you're welcome, Krish. Thank you for the 21 months of support. Really appreciate that. BG should be its own client at this point. Yeah, just build a new client, Forehead. It's so simple.
No mercy!
Building platforms is easy. Yeah, everyone knows that. Ask Riot if it's simple to build a new client. Yeah, like, yeah. Like, Battlegrounds is already late to the party in terms of auto battlers. It would have been much, much later if they had built a new client for it. Hearthstone is already a spaghetti code mess. You want them to build just one for Battleground? Every single piece of software you've ever interacted with, no matter how stable it appeared, is held together by duct tape and a prayer.
I know there's a way.
That's not true? Okay. If you say so.
I'm 7 moves ahead of
Let's go for a silence on that. Of course it's not true? Okay. That's right. I forget the Twitch chat knows everything.
predictable.
Yep. Every product is stable until you release it? Yeah.
I know there's a way.
I think I'm gonna hold for one more turn. Hopefully. Because I want to be able to play... Ideally, I would be able to play the Glide with it, but, like, that's a lot of numbers in terms of mana that I'm not able to afford. Actually got a decent amount of time to wait. The problem is they could draw it into their disruption.
The time has come to dethrone our former master.
It's also kind of a problem that they have so much health on board. It's 11. I need to kill something. I don't really have ways to kill anything. I can't win if I go in this turn, so I have to just try and live the dream. I didn't.
I must withdraw.
And so this unholy affair begins.
I alone.
Out of every field that I've seen, it's always the software engineers that have the biggest superiority complex about their work. I have experienced that as well. My code is perfect, your code is atrocious, and you should be shot into a cannon into the sun.
Kneel before me.
Tanubala.
I see you've brought guests.
Says the Twitch streamer. Says the Twitch streamer who came from software development. And has direct experience with exactly that. Keck W. Good own, though. I feel like saying Keck W at the end, it kind of discredits you. I was just repeating what they said. I thought that would be apparent. So true about software engineers. I hate my colleagues. Yeah, what I was saying wasn't like controversial. Like anybody that's experienced, it's not true about every single software engineer that's ever existed, obviously. But like, software engineers are pretty notorious about being very particular and like. Okay. Software developer and Twitch streamer, wonder how is your superiority complex? Well, like, okay, I was going to make a joke, but then you would go on this obnoxious rant about it proving your point, so I'm just going to ban you instead because you have a long history of being obnoxious on this channel. So, GG. I think you got your wish. Oh, they're gonna take the skull. I can't wait for the desperate ban appeal begging to be let back in or calling me really mean names.
Just have a little peek.
A heavy ban hammer waving between his legs. I rarely ban people. I don't know. People seem to think that I make a habit out of it, but like, I don't know, that if even that comment wouldn't have typically been a ban if that person didn't have, again, a long history of trying to instigate stuff on the channel and just like generally being not a fun person to have around. These are really unfortunate draws. Okay, that actually helps me a little bit because I can send this back now. Wouldn't mind to consume magic here.
For
But
Suramar.
it's too late. Wait. Wonder if the draw relic would be good in this. You'd probably you need more than just a singular relic to make relics playable, unfortunately. I can't even win with this Atheno here. I just need like pure unadulterated damage.
More bones to gnaw on.
What about the draw 2 lowest cost minions? Yeah, that seems like it would be good in this deck. I'm out of outcast cards.
I must withdraw.
The amazing French Canadian, thank you for the prime. All right, our win rate or our win streak is not doing so hot. We were doing well for a brief period here.
Versus Illidan.
The Legion's rage pales before mine.
All right, definitely
I
the mirror
alone
match.
will shield my people.
Roffle, which Roffle is your favorite Roffle? Talked about this recently, actually. Offline Roffle, hands down. That guy's the best. Relics. All right.
For Suramar.
That's interesting. Should invite him to the stream. It's impossible. I've tried. But as soon as I hit the start streaming button, he disappears. Nice. Good hit. When it's cold, do you put another black shirt on to warm me up? Yeah. What other option do I have? Alright, once I draw the Lady Setheno, the game's probably over, but I do need to draw her. Just like the opponent needs to draw their relics, apparently. Alright, I've got 2 more draws at her or the Abyssal. Okay, well, it's good that I hung on to this then. Okay. And we're in next turn if we don't lose from here. Okay. That's a cute puppy dog. I sure hope he doesn't blast me in the face. You always stand when streaming. Yes, except for the times when I sit.
What enticing power!
A watery grave awaits.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
Am I even playing this?
Interesting foe.
1, 4. Yes, I am. So play it now. Wait, no, I didn't actually need to play it. But it doesn't actually matter either. Have you drowned yet, chat?
Well met.
Drown.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Blue Thingus. Love the way she says drown. Me too. I can't help but take it as a command. So, like, I gotta go fill up the bathtub. I'll be right back. Sorry, that's insensitive. We do need to get a lifeguard on duty, though.
Arana versus Goff.
Murlocs are friends to all.
I alone will shield my people.
Is it uncomfortable at first to start standing over for long periods of time when you started doing it? No.
Are you
Not really.
I see you brought
I mean, think about most most professions involve a lot of time on your feet, right? Like, I'm not even walking around, I'm just standing here. Not like I'm, you know, waiting tables or doing any sort of real manual labor. I'm just a dummy on stream. Can we have both?
I cannot do that.
I want them both up, though. Really keep forgetting to cut those consume magics, don't I? I can't stand for an extended period of time because I'm an old man with a terrible back. I mean, I'm unironically an old man. My back's okay, but... there are days where it does, like I do feel it in my low back when I've been standing for a bit too long. But get rid of this.
For Suramar.
Would have liked to have gotten one more card, so maybe I should have just been more patient. This might need to be a glide turn, right? So hopefully I find one. I wouldn't mind sending the Abusive Sergeant back. He's kind of mean to me anyway. Glide. I have not gotten a single glide today in a time when I needed it. None of these do anything. This is the most stats, I guess. Plus we get to hear the obnoxious scream.
Growth, life, happiness, and friends.
A lot of numbers.
Get in there and fight,
I
maggot!
don't really want to have to do this, but I think I have to do this just to get some quest progress. Okay. Maybe a chance?
This must be the way.
But I do need to draw her soon, and then like get very lucky to chain draw well. Like maybe even getting a Magnifying Glaive before I get the Lady Sethena would be ideal.
We are all connected, from humble seed to heavenly star.
A watery grave awaits. Drown.
All right.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
Drown!
They will never catch me.
Drown! 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 Drown!
It's just really too bad that the alignment nerf did nothing like everyone said. That consume? Yeah, I mean, I keep running into spots where it turns out to be good, though. And then, like, I'm not sure what would even be cut for it. Sinful Brand, maybe? I could deal with, like, big stuff. The Rogue Glaive could be fun for cleaning off minions. Or Immolation Aura. It's never Keen Reflexes, right? What about Acro? I don't want Glide because, like, Glide and Abyssal really are, like, uncomfortable together. I think Acro makes some sense. Let's try that. Not the priests.
The light shall bring
Yeah, maybe we won't get high
I
rolled for once.
alone will shield my people.
Okay, well, still not great, but like
I see you brought gas.
gives me a semblance of a chance rather than big priest. What if the priest is running drown though? True. Oh. Well, they certainly have a good chance of having hit some damage. I don't really know what I want off of this yet, so there's not really much reason to play it. Damage is impermanent because they're likely Reno. So just gonna maybe relax for a bit. Okay. Got some redundancy here. Ooh, okay. What if we just start shifting that skull over?
For Suramar.
The future is clear. Your demise.
Alright, just greed the Skull of Gul'dan. And let's go here. Send this back. I feel like this deck actually does pretty well when I just like go with the hyper aggro game plan early and then worry about the Lady Sithena things later. Maybe I'm just being too greedy with the combo in some games.
A watery grave awaits.
Wait, that's illegal.
Drown.
I'm supposed to tell you to drown.
Drown.
No.
Drown. Drown.
Problem is, I still have to deal with that because they kill me over 2, right? Or am I just dead here? Yeah, they're just threatening lethal right now, so... Gotta go here into... I'm out of Illidari Studies. I actually just can't win, can I? Unlucky.
I must withdraw.
Yeah, they actually deliver it to my door. Like individually. It's really crowded here. So many priests today. Have you yet won a game with this deck?
I alone will shield my people.
Yes, many. In fact, I won the one just before the one that I just played. It wasn't even that long. Like, I'm not even on a loss streak.
Obey and prosper.
Tanubala.
Ah, I see you've brought guests.
Just joined the stream and was curious. I mean, but like, you could phrase that question a little bit differently, right? Like, that's a inherently negative way to phrase the question that assumes, that implies that the deck sucks and you can't win. You could say, how is the deck doing?
Not enough time.
The words that you choose are important for communicating the message that you're looking for. People typically like this? Yes. It's almost exclusively.
None can.
Bye, buddy. Both of these complete the quest and then reduce the cost of the sergeants that I am guaranteed to draw. Okay. They're actually pretty good hits for me. Bonk. Not weak to Dirty Rats or even Theatar. What do you think is the best design quest? I don't think best and worst designed are good adjectives to describe cards. I like to think of them as either fun or powerful, and I generally don't have favorites in terms of things that are I find the most fun. I find variety fun, so it's hard to answer those types of questions. Where is she? My God, where is she?
For Suramar.
My hand is full.
They're probably holding back some disruption for this turn, but like I don't really need the Curtis. I just need the Ladies of Thenno and this massive hand of reduced cost spells. Yeah, go for it. Have a blast, buddy.
Excuse for bad manners.
Just give me your cheapest spell.
Was that wise?
I'll hit them with the oops so that
Perhaps
they
that
can
was unwise.
continue thinking that they did something.
Don't keep your thoughts to yourself.
I've got all of my expensive stuff at the bottom of my deck, so the Spinley is actually pretty bad. Okay, I'm bound to hit it next turn, right? Wait, why don't I just go in with damage? 2... Like, I've got a lot of damage here, right? I've got 2 draws at it, so... 3 draws at it if you count the Chaos Strike, but I would like to be able to play... Well, even then the Chaos Strike isn't great with this. Satheno drowned to the bottom of your deck? Yeah. Unfortunate. This is 6, 9. Nice.
My quest, my revenge.
12.
All that's here.
14, 16, 17. I'm 1 off right now, so I probably do need the Satheno. Hit her here? Huh? Unreal. Wait, that's actually a terrible draw for me. There we go. Really, I drew those together?
A watery grave awaits.
Get in there and fight, maggot.
I did play a multi-strike, didn't I? No, I haven't yet, but I need to. Wait, did I actually miss? Oh, I did a whoopsie.
Perhaps that was
I think it just took me too... Like, I don't know that I had an alternative. I think it just took me too long to find the Lady Satheno. If I had the, if I had a better outcome off of the Dispose of Evidence, I would have been able to play the double jump for free. You played 2 multi-strikes? Oh, okay, then that was the throw. This would have been lethal, right? Or being able to play another one of these. Well, it's not Reno, at least.
I'm low on cards.
At last.
Wait, do we still get there? I did not have Outcast cards in deck. Wait, don't you need to ping this? Do you have the mana for it? How much was that identity theft they just threw? Oh, it was only 1 mana. Never mind.
Your strength never falters.
Drown.
Never punished. Could have played the double jump, no? Yes, I was greeting the double jump so that it would be damage for Satheno. I was trying to get rid of something that I didn't want to play that turn so that I could play a 0 damage or 0 mana deal 6. Unfortunately, all of the options for the Dispose of Evidence were 0 mana deal 6. I guess it works out the same way if I had played, like, since I played the Dispose of Evidence anyway, so. Because the Dispose of Evidence thing could have been played with the Lady Satheno, so it was a wash. There's literally bottom, not much you can do. I mean, well, you say that, but if I miss lethal, then there was something that I could do. I want to find the Abyssal Depths early if I can, so that I have something to work towards. This can help with A Magnifying Glaive. That's why I was hesitant with the Acrobatics, is I wanted something that maybe worked with a Glaive. In case I hit that, because those have been pretty good early. Should add a dredge effect so you don't get her stuck. I'm pretty sure that she wasn't bottom 3 though, was she?
For Suramar.
This completes the stage. Oh good, we reduced the cost of that. Yeah.
You are defenders of a doomed
I mean, one Lady Sitheno with this hand, or one Abusive Sergeant rather, with Lady Sitheno in this hand could probably win the game. We have another Knoll. Is that gonna kill me though? Okay, well, I guess we have 0 Abusive Sergeants. I don't know how much damage this is, but it seems like very big numbers to me. You see you later, Tulio. It's 4 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can play everything. Well, I won't be able to play double Dispose of Evidence, obviously.
I ain't talking.
A watery grave awaits.
I must withdraw.
Wow, well played.
Double Dirty Rat top 12. I can't draw Lady Sitheno in my top 25 cards. Ugh. Rats can't drown? Do you have personal experience with that? I'm gonna call PETA. Nobody wants to drown with me. I'll be right back.
Arana versus Illidan.
Feel the hatred of 10,000 years.
I alone will shield my people.
I'm just keeping the Lady Sothena. I don't think it's very good, but like I'm tired of not drawing her.
None will survive.
The problem with keeping the Lady Sotheno is she's not card draw, which would progress the quest. We don't get to reduce her cost. Just like a lot of reasons why it's not ideal, but I'll give it a try.
Time grows short.
Let me work my magic. Magical.
Hey, I got you, friend.
And here's the Abyssal. I want to play this now so that I can reduce the cost of the Abusive Sergeants the following turn. Roping on one? I mean, I roped them the mulligan. They're fine. We can't complain this time. Might just have to use Sotheno to clear. He's a little redundant, but okay. Defensive Sotheno next turn, and then figure out a way to get there from here.
One day, I'll be a real knight.
Burn away to ash.
It's a bit of a problem.
Not enough mana.
We probably lose. That mana burn was unfortunately timed for me. I needed to be able to... also, that Magnifying Glaive was not a good draw. And even if we clear this, they just kill us over the top before I can kill them. So.
Let me work my magic.
I must withdraw.
Alright, I'm gonna grab some water while we can.
Arana versus Maiev.
Set sail for glory! I alone will shield my people.
Never bring a sword to a fish fight.
Alright, not terribly excited about queuing into Pirate Rogue. Go here next turn unless they develop something that demands an answer, but that's probably not likely to be the case. I don't really have an answer to that anyway, so. can go here and here now and still get quest progress. No, I can't because I didn't play the Sigil, so. What I really need is to draw an Illidari Studies off the top anyway. This is guaranteed to hit the Spectral Sight, so I can actually just go here and Spectral Sight. Or just Chaos Leech that. Okay. Weapon. Go here, 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 I suppose. Wait, does this, yeah, this still draws something. Go here, play it. What version of Miracle do you think is the best one? The Shark one or the Edwin one? The Edwin one for sure. It's not even close. The Shark one doesn't exist in WoW. This deck is horrendously bad into aggro, unfortunately. I really don't want to play against Mage.
You asked for. I must win.
I'm just trying to get one more win. But I'm struggling right now. The deck was doing so well, and then we queued into Priests and Mages and aggro. What's the best matchup for this? I don't know, decks that give me time to set up. Hunter was good earlier. But that assumes that it's not
shield my people.
Beast or Copper Hunter. Upmost card was kept. Could be questline again.
What a delicious party!
Oh, just ignore that for the time being. I would really like to find, I don't know, like a Sigil off the top here.
I trust you will not waste my time.
Tanubala. For Suramar.
The sand is really, really awkward. I cannot beat this deck either, unfortunately. Oh my god, my hand is so bad.
I must withdraw.
What is happening? Deck is falling apart. How did you end up doing with that Miracle deck? I don't know, I had an absurdly good win rate. The deck is one of the strongest in the format right now. I think I had like an 80% win rate or something. But that was a long time ago. Okay, Shaman could be fine.
My elements are frightful.
I alone will shield my people.
I'm gonna keep the Illidari Studies just out of desperation. My draws continue to be horrendous. Multi-strike just doesn't feel very good in this deck. I want to go back to when we weren't drawing blanks and were comboing people on turn 4. Yeah, that can maybe help. I like that it's not even shaman, because even shaman is the good shaman, and that's terrifying. Probably pretty bad for me to queue into.
There is little time.
Armor! Armor! Lightly used armor!
I don't like playing any of these here.
Nature waits for no one but me.
This is when we want to play this.
Well met.
For Suramar!
Regex, thank you for the 6 months. Disruption is going to be difficult if, like, even just Dirty Rats crush me. Maybe they just DM a Dirty Rat here. Or they hold the Dirty Rat for, like, the... It's fine. I mean, Tannis is a concern, but have any minions? Yet. Just slow them down a little bit.
I ain't talking.
A watery grave.
Wait, can they kill it? They can't kill it.
Drown! They will never catch me.
Drown.
They Flurgle Tox me is the problem. Unless they're running multiple Murlocs, but a 30 card list is less likely to. It's literally all I've been looking for. Just missed damage for no reason. I'm super tilted. This deck is very fragile to all the disruption that exists right now. Why not just concede? Because I can still win the game. Fine. A taunt, please. Cool.
Get in there and fight, maggot! Get in there and fight, maggot! Unrelenting fury! Job's done.
Is Abusive Sergeant or Stormpike Quartermaster better in this version of the deck? I have no idea what Stormpike Quartermaster is. But I'm gonna guess Abusive Sergeant. Yes, Abusive Sergeant is better. That's why he's on the deck. GG. This is why I didn't concede.